There's a map of the world we all think we know, borders, nations, economies. But there's another map, drawn in lives and absences, in the quiet spaces where someone used to be. It's a map of demographics, of human connection, or the lack of it. In some corners of the world, the scales have tipped in ways we rarely consider. Today, we're exploring one of those stories, not just about numbers, but about people. Specifically, older women, single, resilient, and unexpectedly in the majority. We'll visit 10 countries where women over a certain age significantly outnumber men. This isn't a dating guide or a pity party. It's a journey into societies shaped by history, war, economics, and the math of life and death. Let's see how this imbalance changes everything, from family to the feeling of walking down a street. Our first stop is Latvia, a Baltic jewel with a quiet demographic secret. Beneath Riga's fairy tale architecture, there's a visible truth. More women, especially older women. Decades of war and Soviet occupation decimated generations of men. Women became the keepers of memory and the backbone of society. In Latvia, women have carried the country on their shoulders. In Japan, tradition and modernity collide, but a quiet demographic crisis is reshaping society. Japanese women live longer than almost anyone else. Their husbands, on average, do not. The result? A growing population of older widows, often living alone as family structures change. In rural towns, women gather for tea, ikebana, and gateball, forging intricate social networks. At a countryside inn, Keiko, in her 70s, tells me her life is this inn and her friendships. There's beauty and stoicism, Gaiman enduring with dignity. But isolation is real, and the government is scrambling to create community centers and social programs. Here you witness a society grappling with aging and solitude, beyond the tourist facade. The challenge is vast, but so is the resilience. Japan's women are adapting, building new forms of community. The demographic shift is changing the very fabric of daily life. In the quiet heart of Japan, you see both connection and fragmentation. It's a lesson in how tradition and modern life can both unite and divide. The art of solitude is being redefined, one woman at a time. Ukraine's steppes hold a history of conflict and loss, shaping its people deeply. War and hardship left a lasting gender imbalance, with women becoming the nation's backbone. In Kiev, strong women lead families and communities. They rebuild, endure, and carry on, Ukraine's true strength. The story of Ukraine is, at its core, a story of women. Russia's vastness is matched only by the scale of its demographic challenges. Like Ukraine, Russia lost millions of men to war and hardship, leaving a persistent gender gap. Women stepped into every role, doctors, engineers, factory workers, out of necessity. Today, they are often sole breadwinners and caregivers, supporting families after husbands die young. In a provincial city, Svetlana drives a tram, supporting her children alone after her husband's early death. Her story is common, the social safety net is thin, and women shoulder the burden. The result, a highly educated, capable female workforce, but widespread poverty among older, single women. Many sell vegetables from their gardens or take extra jobs to survive. The gender imbalance is not just social, it's an economic engine and a daily struggle. Russian women are both the country's strength and its safety net. Their resilience keeps the nation running. The demographic reality shapes every aspect of life. In Russia, women carry the motherland's burden. In Italy, La Mama faces a new reality. Outliving husbands, children gone to cities. Elena, 78, feels the silence of her empty house. Her friends, the parliament, meet daily, sharing laughter and loneliness. Their children live far away, a constant absence. They are the heart of their communities, maintaining traditions. Their stories echo through the hills and piazzas. A powerful sisterhood endures, even when the nest is empty. The Philippines' demographic story is shaped by migration, not mortality. Millions of men work abroad, sending money home, while women stay behind to run households and raise children. In villages north of Manila, nearly every family has someone working overseas. Maria's husband works on a ship, home just 2 months a year. She manages the house and raises their son. The economic benefits are clear: new homes, appliances, but the social cost is high. Sons grow up barely knowing their fathers. Women form tight-knit communities, supporting each other as de facto single mothers. They are entrepreneurs, leaders, and the glue of society. Faith and extended family fill the gaps left by absent men. The story is one of sacrifice, love measured in phone calls and remittances. Goodbyes are a way of life. The women keep the home fires burning, often alone. In the Philippines, care is both exported and sustained by those who stay. Estonia, another Baltic nation, faces a familiar gender imbalance, but with a digital twist. The country is a tech leader, using digital tools to connect its older, mostly female population. Government programs teach seniors digital literacy, combating isolation, and building online communities. In a Tallinn community center, women in their 60s and 70s learn to use Skype, bank online, and join social groups. Anu, who runs a national knitting group on Facebook, says, "Now my computer is never quiet. I have friends all over Estonia." This digital sisterhood transcends physical distance, creating a virtual village. Not everyone embraces technology, but it's a proactive solution to a demographic challenge. Estonia's response is innovative, connecting generations and combating loneliness. The echoes of history are met with 21st century tools. Here, resilience means logging on and building new communities. Estonia offers a glimpse of the future for aging societies everywhere. Portugal, perched on the Atlantic, is defined by saudade, a longing for what's lost. In rural regions, women outnumber and outlive men, but life is set against stunning beauty. In Alentejo, women dressed in black, symbols of widowhood, gather in village squares. They are the living memory and heartbeat of their communities. These matriarchs organize festivals, cook, and keep traditions alive. The men are mostly gone, lost to emigration or time. Villages are run by women, their resilience and dignity on full display. Life here is not grim, but rich with laughter and ritual. The absence of men is felt, but so is the strength of those who remain. These women are the true tourist attraction, unseen but essential. Their connection to land and tradition is Portugal's greatest beauty. Even in a life marked by saudade, there is joy and strength. Portugal's story is written by its women. In Armenia, history and tragedy have shaped a society with a surplus of women. The Armenian genocide and later conflicts left deep demographic scars. Tradition is everything: church, family, culture. But the family unit is often missing men. In Yerevan, Anahit hosts coffee rituals, sharing stories of survival and adaptation. 3 generations of women live together, a new tradition born of necessity. Women are now the keepers of the flame, running businesses and managing households. The gender imbalance forces a rethinking of roles in a patriarchal society. Reality on the ground is increasingly matriarchal. Women are active in politics and culture, ensuring survival by adapting old ways. They are the enduring heart of Armenia. The nation's survival depends on their strength and adaptability. Armenia's future is being shaped by its women. Belarus, often called Europe's last dictatorship, carries the demographic scars of war. The male population never recovered after Wanu, leaving women in the majority. Education is highly valued for women, a legacy of the Soviet system and a practical necessity. Many women are highly educated but underutilized, often supporting families alone. Emigration is rising. Men leave for work, and now young, educated women seek opportunities abroad. This brain drain could balance numbers, but at a cost to the nation's future. In Minsk, a university student tells me, "My grandmother had no choice. I have a choice. Maybe my future is elsewhere." The quiet revolution is personal. Thousands of women making decisions about their futures. Solutions may come from individual choices, not government programs. Economic development and better healthcare could help, but for now, women quietly navigate the future. Belarus is a country of strong, educated women living in the shadow of the past. Their choices will shape what comes next. The future is being written, one decision at a time. We've traveled the globe exploring a single human equation, where women outnumber men. 10 countries, 10 stories, all arriving at a similar imbalanced truth. It's not a story of victimhood, but of strength and resilience. Women became pillars of their communities by necessity, with grace and grit. They are the keepers of memory, the engines of economies, the architects of the future. The unseen majority, holding the world together in ways we rarely acknowledge. If this journey made you think, subscribe for more stories that go beyond the headlines. There are so many more stories to tell, and we'd be honored to have you along for the ride.